Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at American Family Field. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Corbin Burns, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200 K club for the year.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The pitch. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 640.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big two-out knock with runners in scoring position.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto, and it's fouled away. The average for him at 267 on the year. 13 home runs, 57 runs batted in. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
The pitch. Gene Segura is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Wheeler gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. The 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a chopper to third. Torres gloves it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Christian Yelich is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. Count now, a ball and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
At the plate now, number 37 popped up. Number 33 into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.